Nick Bostrom runs the Future of Humanity Institute at Oxford University. He believes constant surveillance will radically reshape our lives. But we won't end up fearing it like Big Brother. Nick believes we'll embrace it.
Surveillance technology might be one of those things that could change social dynamics in some fairly fundamental way. Yes, already in urban environments, there are a lot of cameras looking at us all the time. So it's a lot of eyeballs, but they are kind of semi-isolated. An obvious next step, where all these video feeds are stored in perpetuity and coupled with facial recognition systems, so you could automatically tag and keep track of where any individual has been, whom they have been talking with, what they have been doing.
That sounds like a bad thing, but it doesn't have to be. Think about contagious diseases. The virus this man is carrying could spread across the city in just a few days. It could start a pandemic that kills tens of thousands.
If you have a new outbreak, you have SARS or H1N1 or some new disease that pops up, it gets really important to try to trace who might have been exposed to the germ. And it's painstaking work. You have to interview the people and try to get who they have interacted with, and then you have to go and interview those people.
But constant surveillance could spot the origins of the outbreaks in real time, locating the infected, dispatching medical teams to them, and establishing quarantines.
Please return to your homes. This area is under temporary quarantine.
Those things obviously can become more efficient the more detailed information you have. So if you nip it in the bud, potentially save millions of lives.
Imagine if every single person you interacted with were tracked 24/7.
Actually, to be able to see what somebody has been up to in the past, have they kept their promises? There are a lot of jerks and cheaters in the world who get away with it. And by the time people wise up, they have moved on to their next victims. It's kind of nice to be able to disempower the jerks and cheaters, and would encourage more people to behave in ways that are good.
And if cameras tracked you every moment of the day, some aspects of your life would become a lot more convenient.
We could go into a shop and just take what you need, and the camera recognizes who you are and automatically rings it up to your bank account, and it's all taken care of.
If you hadn't yet kicked the old habit of carrying a wallet, you'd never have to worry about remembering where you left it.
In some ways, it's actually a return to a more normal human condition. We used to live in small tribes, small bands. You kind of know what everybody's doing, who they are, what they're up to, what they have been doing in the past. In some respects, it's not a complete novelty. It might be more a return to normalcy.